Sequence network of unloaded generators. An unloaded generator grounded through a reactor, that is, it is grounded through a reactor, is shown in this particular figure. That is, a generator is consist of three impedances in three limbs, and they are representing with the voltage source in each phase. When there is a three-phase fault or any unbalanced fault occurs on the generator, then what happens? When a fault occurs at the terminals of the generator, currents IA, IB and IC, they are flowing the lines. When there is a fault occurs, the current start delivering the fault current. If the fault involves ground, that is, if it is a grounded, then there is existence of the current IN. That is the current is flowing into the neutral of the generator, that is designated by the IN. That is, in means if the unloaded generator is subjected to an unsymmetrical fault, then the fault currents IA, IB and IC, they are flowing in the circuit. But the thing is that the current can be resolved into their symmetrical component regardless of how balanced they may be. That is, for analysis of unsymmetrical fault, then what you have to do? You have to resolve this IAIBIC into its symmetrical component. It is symmetrical components. Then you are getting three sets of symmetrical components. Then that can be analyzed per phase the basis. Drawing the sequence network is a simple for a generator because the generator voltages are of a positive sequence only, since the generator is designated to supply balanced three-phase supply. That is, the generator voltage, that is EA, EB, EC, are of positive sequence only. That is, I told you, that is it is a active element in the power system. Then the source of voltage is represented in positive sequence only, whereas in the negative sequence and zero sequence you should not show any source of voltage, since the generator is designated to supply balanced three-phase voltage. That is, it is generating the voltage, it is a balance in the nature. But however, IIBIC are unbalanced because of unsymmetrical fault is occurring on the terminals of the generator. Therefore, first we will draw the sequence network of unloaded generator, that is what we are calling is the positive sequence network. Then once again I am redrawing the whole network of the positive sequence network for all the three phases. Here we have got, I told you, the current offered to the positive sequence current is called as positive sequence impedance. See here, it is a positive sequence network, the positive sequence network. Therefore, the current in all the three phases is I1, IB1 and IC1. IA1, IB1 and IC1. For this current, the impedance offered is Z1. Therefore, in all the three phases, I am representing with Z1 as the impedance. The current is IA1, IB1, IC1. All the magnitude wise IA1, IB1 and IC1 are equal, but their phase displacement is 120 degree, and phase sequence of IA, IB and IC is same as the original phasor in the case of positive sequence. And one more thing I told you that is the source of voltage is represented in positive sequence network of a generator. Therefore, you are representing here EA, EB and EC is the voltages, that is a balanced voltage EA, EB and the EC. Means the system what we are shown here is a balanced one, because we have got Z1, we have got IA1, IB1, IC1, they have got a equal magnitude. Then this network can be represented by per phase basis as a positive sequence network per phase basis. Therefore, any one of the phase you can take it. Therefore, I am considering here for drawing a phase, I am considering, that is, it is EA and Z1, and similarly it is B and C, because in the balanced system we are analyzing per phase basis. Therefore, I am drawing the network for that is phase A. Therefore, it is consist of the voltage EA and impedance Z1 and the current IA1. Therefore, With the reference, I am drawing here a reference. To the reference, it is the source of voltage EA, and Z1, the current which is delivered is I1, and the terminal voltage is VA1. The terminal voltage is the VA1. We know that EA is the generated voltage, therefore definitely the terminal voltage VA1 what we are getting is, it is generated voltage minus the drop in this, that is IA1 Z1. Therefore VA1 can be written as, it is EA minus IA1 Z1, it is the vector difference. That is, the impedance offered by this zero sequence current is positive sequence impedance of Z1, that is for positive sequence current IA1, the impedance offered is Z1. Then the drop because of IA1 is IA1 Z1. This IA1 Z1 impedance drop, if you are deducting in the generated voltage, what you are getting is the terminal voltage of the generator, that is what we are calling is VA1, that is represented here. That is VA1 is equal to EA1 minus IA1 Z1. This is regarding the positive sequence network. Then we have to draw the negative sequence diagram. In the negative sequence network diagram, we have got a negative sequence current. We have got a negative sequence current in all the three phases, that is IA2, IB2 and IC2. Magnitude wise, IA2, IB2, IC2 are equal, but phase displacement is once again 120. And in the negative sequence network, you don't have any voltage source. It is only represented by its negative sequence impedance. Therefore, it is Z2, Z2 and Z2. Once again, this network is the balance in the nature, that is in the negative sequence. Then that can be represented per phase basis. That network is called as the negative sequence network. This is called as a negative sequence network. Then you have to thought of, if there is a voltage source in the negative, then how you are writing that? Suppose if you are calling this as EA, then if it is Z2, then you are calling this as a, this is your, you can call it is VA2. VA2, this is IA2. Now, in the similar to the positive sequence, how could I write on VA2? VA2 is equal to EA minus IA2 Z2. However, in the negative sequence, you don't have the source of voltage, that is 0. Therefore, EA is 0. Therefore, VA2 is equal to minus IA2 Z2. The same equation what I am writing here, because without any source, the current is delivered, means current is entering into the network, not it is going away. But the convention of drawing the sequence network is, it is the current direction is I2. Therefore, this I2, that is a VA2, can be expressed as, it is a minus IA2 Z2. It is minus IA2. That is demonstrated here. You assume that there is a source here. In that case, it is VA2 is equal to EA minus IA2 Z2, but EA is not there. Therefore, only what is there? Minus IA2 Z2. The same equation I am writing here. Means ultimately, in the negative sequence network, it is represented by a negative sequence impedance and a negative sequence current, and the relation between VA2, IA2 and Z2 is VA2 is equal to minus IA2 Z2. This is a negative sequence network. As far as the zero sequence network is concerned, for the unloaded generator, you have to carefully observe here that it is grounded through an external impedance of Zn. It is grounded, that is the generator is grounded through a Zn. Now, once again, the current which is flowing in all the three phases, IA0, IB0, IC0, they are in the balance in the nature. They are balanced in the nature. They are all in same phase in the case of zero sequence network. Then the impedance offered by these currents, IA0, IB0 and IC0 in the three phases is, I am calling it as ZGO, ZGO and ZGO. They are all the impedance offered to the IA0, IB0 and IC0. Once again, the system is balanced, therefore it can be drawn per phase basis. That is one thing. Next, here there is an extra the network which is included in the zero sequence network, that is grounded. That is, if you are observing here, the current which is delivered by the generator is, here it is IA naught, here is also IA naught, here is also IA naught, because IA naught is equal to IB naught is equal to IC naught. IA naught is equal to IB naught is equal to IC naught. Therefore, what is the outgoing current? The total outgoing current is IA naught plus IA naught plus IA naught. That is nothing but 3 times IA naught. Then, if the outgoing current is 3 times IA naught here, the total all the 3 phases, and what should be the incoming current? The incoming current should be 3 times IA naught. The same thing I am representing here, that is the current which is entering into the neutral is 3 times IA naught. 3 times IA naught. That is distributed here, IA naught and IA naught in this. Then total current is 3 times IA naught. Means if the generator is grounded, then in the ground wire, then the current which is flowing is, it is 3 times IA naught. It is 3 times IA naught. Now, if you are drawing this network per phase basis, please you have to consider one phase, that is Z0, IA naught, and you have to include this Zn circuit also. Therefore, what is the total network you have to include? That is this network you have to include. This network you have to include to represent zero sequence network. But the thing here is that the current which is flowing in the neutral wire is, 3 times IA naught. Whereas the current which is flowing here is IA naught. Then if you are drawing a series circuit, in that case the current should be same. But here it is a 3 times IA naught. Therefore, if you are making this as IA naught, the whatever the multiplication 3 factor is there, that should be clubbed with this Zn. That is, you have to take this as a 3 Zn, and the current you have to take it as IA naught for analysis purpose. For the analysis that is shown here in the next diagram. You can see here. That is, this is Z0 as it is. That is what you have to draw is this network. First I am drawing Z0, therefore Z0. In the Z0, what is the current? It is IA naught. That is, the current is IA naught. But here you have got a Zn, but the current is 3 times IA naught. Therefore, to make the current I naught, therefore 3 can be taken here and it is represented here. 3 times Z naught. And here what I am getting here? Here also I am getting IA naught. Here also I am getting IA naught. However, the drop remains same. If you are considering this circuit, what is the voltage drop in this circuit? It is 3 times IA naught into Zn. The voltage drop in this is 3 times IA naught into Zn. If you per phase basis also, if you are taking the what is the voltage drop here? The voltage drop here is also 3 times IA naught Zn. The same voltage drop you are retaining. You are not altering the any circuit. Only you are making the adjustment that this Zn is added with 3, so that current I am reducing to IA naught. This is how you have to represent the zero sequence network with the 3 times Zn and Z0. The combination of these two is called as the total zero sequence impedance of the generator. Total zero sequence impedance of the generator. Okay, that is why if you are drawing one more the diagram here, it is represented by, it is a Z0, and here it is VA naught. The current which is delivering here is IA naught. Therefore, once again the VA naught, once again there is no source here. Therefore, current VA naught, the drop is minus IA naught Z naught. It is minus I, that is the voltage drop here is minus IA naught Z naught. Therefore, you are writing VA naught is equal to minus IA naught Z naught. Then we know that the Z naught is the combination of Z0 and 3 times Zn. Therefore, I am writing here Z0 plus 3 Zn, that is nothing but Z naught. Then the another observation what we are seeing here is the current which is flowing in the neutral. The current which is flowing in the neutral, it is called as, here in the ground wire is called as IN. That is IN. That is IN is nothing but 3 times I naught. That is because it is 3 times I naught, it is represented by IN here. Therefore, 3 I naught is equal to IN. That is the Zn, that is this impedance appears in the zero sequence network only. But you don't have this impedance in the negative and positive sequence network. This is about the sequence network of the unloaded generator.